Myliberty TV, the station for souls.
Hello, cherished viewers. It's another episode of Spiritual Awakening on Herbs on Myliberty TV. Today's episode will be about herbs, and we are here to have an interview with Dr. Sam on the leaves here and the things they are used for, the importance of it, and how it affects us in our daily life. So stay with us and let's move together, learn together, and then have an impact.
When it comes to land acquisition, properties, general construction, and interior decoration,
You can rely on us.
we are Elafico Company Limited.
Elafico Company Limited. We serve you better with integrity.
Our services: sales of lands, letting, estate development, mortgage brokers, property management, valuation, architectural drawing, general construction works, land acquisition and title registry, Graffiato Paint, producers of Graffiato Paint,
Estate development, painting, and interior decoration. At Elafico Company Limited, we give you nothing but the best.
At Elafico Company Limited, we have amazing offers for you, so don't hesitate. Call us now on 0362 195 244 and 0200 007 162 or 0200 007 533. Locate Elafico Company Limited, just 4 posts after Afariwa, before Michelle Camp.
Elafico Company Limited. We serve you better with integrity.
So I'll welcome my guest, then we start with the interview right away. Doc, welcome to Myliberty.
Thank you, Tina.
Hope you are doing well.
By His grace.
Thank God. So today we are here to inquire about the herbs here, the leaves here,
Yeah.
their importance and what they are used for. But first, we'd like you to introduce yourself.
Okay.
Then how you do.
Thank you very much, Tina. My name is Bishop Dr. Sam. I'm a pastor, a founding of Solution Center and Herbal Church, which is located at Saam Junction between Saam and Amasama. I hail from Volta region. That is where my parents are coming from. And I happen to be a teacher before I resigned for this work. So currently, I'm a pastor, a leader of Solution Center and Herbal Church, and also a founder of St. David Mystical College that I train spiritualists. That's about me.
Okay. Train spiritual about herbs. And
About herbs, anything
just like
spiritual.
what you do.
The herbs, the animals, the waters, anything about nature.
Okay. Okay. So today we are here basically on the herbs.
Okay.
So I can see some leaves here. So you tell us their importance, their names, and then what they are used for. Because I see most of them are common leaves around us.
Yes.
Things we use every day, but we don't know the importance. So
Sure.
sometimes we just cut them off and then just waste them. So you help us know the importance.
Okay.
Of things they are used for.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me start with this one.
Okay.
This is pawpaw. We mostly eat this pawpaw. But in as much as we eat it, it is also used for our spiritual purposes.
Okay.
It is also used for our spiritual. I just want to enjoy it small.
Enjoy because
All right.
it's very tasty.
Now, so this pawpaw, what does it do spiritually? When you have a visitor in your home, or your stepmom, your stepfather, your in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, anybody that has come to disturb your marriage, that you want the person to go, but when you say that, it will give you a problem. The family will say you are like this, you are like that. Just relax. When the person is asleep, be careful. Because when you are caught up, it will be a problem for you.
Definitely.
Take this pawpaw. Don't come and take it from me. Your own pawpaw. Don't even ask permission from me before. Your own pawpaw, because there's mystery in it that we don't know. Then you use it over the head. 1, 2, 3, 7 times. Put it in your bag. Go to any flowing river and drop it inside. The following day, that person must pack and leave.
Wow.
If you do it, your girlfriend will leave. Your boyfriend will leave. Your wife will leave. Your husband will leave. Just like that.
The normal pawpaw that we see every day.
Yes, that's why I think
the
normal pawpaw. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. That's the mystery in it. You see, Revelation 22 verse 2 says that the natural thing, the herbs, we have to use that one to cure our illness. But just that, the Christianity nowadays is crazy. We can pray, but this one, somebody worrying you and you are praying, it's not going to solve the problem unless you use this one, because the nature build it. Nobody should be out there and say, oh, this one there, baby church, or there's something behind. If there is something behind, you can only get this pawpaw from me before it works. But I am telling you, get your own pawpaw, don't ask me. So what is the thing behind? So it is the nature, the God who created this. That is what is behind it. It is only hidden that you don't know. Okay. I dropped this pawpaw. Most of the men sickness, about 40-45, is a prostate, enlargement, or cancer. People go to hospital and all that. What I'm teaching now is 3 steps. When it started, what you need to do, not that you have a prostate as entirely. This is pawpaw. But this is male of pawpaw. We have the female pawpaw, and we have the male pawpaw. The female pawpaw produces the fruits, but the male pawpaw does not. It produces these flowers. So when you get the flower, just dry it a little, cook it and be drinking like water. The prostate will go.
Okay.
All right. Now, pawpaw itself, we are on pawpaw now. Pawpaw itself is taking a load. So God has designed it that when you have a load, let pawpaw carry it for you. A load like sickness. When somebody is sick and he has done everything, use all the medicine, but it is proving negative, what must you do? You have to take a white cloth, tie it on the way the ladies do, tie it on yourself. Yes. You wear only underwear. For the whole day, you don't wear slippers. You can do your normal house chores and everything. From morning 6 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock. When you finish, go to where a pawpaw tree is. Remove your white cloth, tie it on the pawpaw and say, I've given you my sickness and my load. Come back home. I give you 3 days. You don't need any profit. It must go just like that. That's what pawpaw does. The same male pawpaw, the roots of male pawpaw, when a lady is not having menstruation, this thing I'm teaching, even do it to 99 years old lady, blood will come out. The roots, just dry a little, cook it, add a little salt to it, let the person drink it. 3 days, not more than 3 days, the blood will just be coming like that. That is the male, and then the female pawpaw, what it does. Now, if you look at the leaf itself, there is something we call malaria. Malaria, it cures malaria. Perfect. Just cook this one for me. Add a little lime to it. You are good to go.
Is it the dry ones or just...
No, the fresh one, yes. Now, the dry one, if you have hernia, ladies that have hernia, you can cook the dry one, add ginger to it, you are good to go.
Wow. I hope you are also learning something, because I'm learning a lot. We've been using pawpaw every day, seeing pawpaw around every day, but we never knew this are some of the things it does. Because there are some sicknesses and diseases you will just be visiting different pastors, different spiritualists, different hospitals, but just getting pawpaw and then just drink it and everything will be okay. Wow, that is so powerful. That is so powerful.
You
So
see?
all this in pawpaw.
Pawpaw. They are in pawpaw.
Wow.
Okay. This is the branch. The branches. It has a hole in it. It's very powerful that in those days we use it as bullet. We will pierce some holes here. When we blow it, then it like a bullet. That is it. But the same way, if you give it birth to twins or you are twins, they do some rituals, which is not of evil, but people just perceive it to be evil. We have rituals that they do. They use hair to put in a certain pot. And this is what the elders will use, like 7, blowing it like a horn. You will be in front of them, the man and then the woman, rotating around the house or the room, the building, for 7 times before the rituals will be carried out, so that the twins that you have given birth to will not have problem in their life. Because if you don't do those rituals, and you think that you are a Christian and you just pray, it will affect you. Because that is what God said they should do. There's nothing evil in that. The hard drink they brought, or the alcohol they brought was because some people like to enjoy alcohol. In fact, they have come for the ceremony, so they also need to have their own share. Just like when a pastor goes to a community to establish a church, you have to see a chief. The chief will request what? Ram and then schnapp. And you, the pastor, you claim you don't make use of schnapp, but you still have to give that schnapp. It's the same thing here. Okay, so this one too, it is used for that rituals. Okay, that's pawpaw. It has a lot of things that it does. Let's continue. I can talk about the seeds too, but let's continue to other herbs that we have. This mofre board here, please, it has a seed like a beans when it grows. That seed, any asthmatic patient, anybody who is having asthma, has cured this asthma for very long time to no avail. Get the seed for me. Put it in a flying pan. When it flies, it brings out some scent. Just inhale this one for me. Asthma becomes the past in your life. The same herb, when you wake up in the morning and you realize that your money, $1, $1, okra mouse, how we know? Is that not it?
Yes.
Okra mechanic is bitten by a mouse. It is, you see, then we our perception, our assumption is that it is the evil one. No. God is telling you that it is time for Him to bless you.
Okay.
So get that money, drop it in water in the day that you are born in the morning, drop this herb onto it, leave it in the sun to connect to divinity, leave it in the sun, 12 o'clock, go and bath that water for me and see your life financially.
Wow.
This one, if a child goes to school and it's not brilliant, the child is dormant. Oh, get 11116. It's a spiritual direction. 11116. Grind it, add it to honey. Let the child be taking it. You are good to go. This one, I don't need to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. There are other things. This one, if you come to me, you don't know, I will do it for you though. Okay? But as I'm teaching this one, because you don't know. And Tina, one thing about it is that the Bible says, Aqua and so if there are bishops, they know this. But when they are teaching you, are you going to come to them? You will dig more and find out more. So they will teach their children so that the lineage will continue, the chain will continue to be there, and you will continue to be under them. But as for me, my call is to expose this secret. Okay, that is Mofre body. It has a lot that it does. But let me just give that one.
Okay. So that is Mofre
body. Yes, very good. They're very good. Okay, so I dropped this one. I'm going to sweet potato. Sweet potato. We don't have the potato itself here, but let me teach about the potato. Okay. The potato itself, maybe you are contesting for an election. It could be to be a president, an MP, or in a school, in a church, anything that you are contesting, even a head of a family. When you cut it, and then you write your opponent name, you close it back and bury it, that person will never in his life win any election.
Potato.
Yes.
The fruit itself.
Yes, the itself. You cut it, scribble your opponent name inside, close it back, bury it. No, unless he die and come again. He will never contest in any position and win. So you will automatically win that person. Alright, so let's come to the herb itself. The herb itself, you get this one and chameleon. Chameleon. You add it to this one, tie it in a white cloth, put it under your pillow. Everything that have gone on wrong or good in your life, previous, current, and yet to come, must be revealed to you in a dream. That is why you are using chameleon. Now, somebody will say, hey, that one is fetish. Well, then the person didn't understand what is busumsum. Are you getting me? Because Tina, the chameleon, you are not buying it for me. This one too, you are not taking it from me. So what is a busumsum from there?
So the chameleon, is it the live or?
No, the dead one. The dead one. Any dead chameleon. Any dead chameleon. Alright. So that's sweet potato. It does a lot, but let me give that tip and then move on, because we have a lot of things here. So, and move on. I think people, good. This is a peepal. Peepal. Any lady that crosses 30 years and is not married, any man that crosses 30 years is not married, me, I am throwing a challenge. Get peepal 3. Early in the morning, before you greet anybody, fetch water. Before you drink water, fetch water and pour under peepal tree. You forget, don't pray. You just don't pray. Just, I said, the way you water flowers. Just pour a cup of water under peepal tree. A lady which is 30 years going is not married. Years and above. Or a guy. Just pour it like that. You don't need prayer even. But if you are a prayerful person, pray. Do that for me. And I'm giving you 1 week. Men will be running after you. Ladies will be running after you. And number 2, they are not bad men. They are not, no. They are good men that will be coming after you. Good ladies that will be coming after you. People. If you be behind people, then you have to get plantain and go and plant it in a bush and be praying that that thing will grow, start bearing fruit before you can get married. But behind these 2 things, go to Achia Mountain and pray. We are in Ghana here. We are in the world. Go to whatever. TB Joshua is dead. Go to whatever. Oh, no. God has designed it down for us.
So it's either peepal or plantain.
Plantains, the sucker. Good. Or banana, the sucker. One of them. Okay. That is it. If you are selling and they are not buying for you, you roam, get one, put it in your pocket and come again. If you are there, sitting down, stop, they are not buying, get 3, put it somewhere, and light incense or add a perfume or a soap which is very scented. It should be around, attached to this one. Simple. You don't have hand to take your money. Paper tree.
Poetry.
You saw that it's behind me and somebody went and plotted. Yes, I don't joke with these things. Paper tree. Okay. Now, these three, it is mostly found in big people, the riches, the wealthy people's house. And excuse my language, the poor will not understand why rich is having this thing. If you want to be like them, then you have to study them, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they do their things. That is the only means you can also climb to that ladder. But if you don't want to study them, no. Okay. That is paper 3. Let me come here with cassava. Cassava. Good. In the year 1983, there was a famine, hunger. I think in the whole world. So food wasn't there. You can eat anything you see. So they bring certain things from the north and all that, the government. So my research tells me that the population census that year was very high. Yet that is the year they don't have food at all. Tina, you and I know that when you have money, you have food, everything is at your disposal. That is when you think of maybe having sex. Yeah. Is that not it? If you are hungry, sometimes you may not think about that. But why is it that is the 83, where people are even hungry, but that is when we have the most population? It means there was a certain food they ate that gives them, people who are even low sperm count, were able to have good sperm count. So we have to go back. We know. And the population, most Ghana is based from voter. Voter increase high. And they eat, whenever amokpele, they call it amokpele. So when you grind all this one and you put it, you are doing that, then it's going to be like, it's like, it will be like chiwega starch. That's what you eat. You add a body. And then your friend will say, okru. Okra, because it's like starch. So when you put the okra inside and get to your mouth, that one travel fast.
Wow.
So there's something in this. And when you go to farm those times, when you are reading, you are doing something, and then you had a cat, your mother will put this one, chew it, and then put it in the cat so that the blood stops. That is what it does. So let me give this remedy. Once you are not in a farm and you have a cat, you want the blood to stop instantly. You can remove some of your hair, somebody's hair, put it in this thing, this thing will stop. Okay. That is natural. Tina, people are crying for breast cancer. Breast cancer. And I see them, I shake my head. People call me, Bishop, I know you can help me. So teach me something, let my breast cancer go. Then I catch you, I say, you are not serious. Then I catch you. The breast cancer you had and you have traveled so many, you want to be in the house for me to teach you. If I teach you, something happened. Who is going to be responsible? But what I'm teaching here, Myliberty TV bear me a witness. So when you do it wrong, the videos are there. But behind, when I teach you anything from what I do here, it doesn't comply with this one. Unless you come. Are you getting my point? Okay. So if anybody is having a breast cancer, which has not getting a sore here, that's what I'm talking about.
So at the early stages.
At the early stages. The only solution I'm giving out right now, you can go and pray. Let them apply anointing oil. I believe in anointing oil. I use anointing oil. But in this case, it is not about anointing oil. In this case, it is not about prayer. So you remove your hair, put it in fire. It will be generating some smoke. Let that smoke cover the smoke. Let it go over your breast for 1 to 2 weeks. The cancer in it, go and test. The cancer is run and gone forever.
Breast cancer.
Breast
at
cancer.
The early stages.
At the early stage. That you have that bone. What is it?
The lamp in the
Yes. Do that for me. This is practical. People have done it. I've done it to people, and today people are doing it. Whether you are young, old, you do it, you get it. Okay, we are coming back here. You see, men are saying they don't travel for long. When I say they don't travel for long, when they are having sexual weaknesses, good. Maybe sometimes they have the sex, but within a short minute, then they come. They want to perform more. All right. This is just 1 + 1 is equal to 2. All the animals, the one that performs sexually more. Can you remember?
The animal.
Yes. Okay. Dog, goats, sheep. What again? Donkey, lion. Which one do you think perform sexually? It's goats. Goat, goat will climb here, climb another. I think you see the goat perform. Aha. So my point is, what does goat eat? Goat eat this thing. So human being, let's go and eat this thing. But because we can't eat it like goats, we have to cook it and drink the water. The property inside will be removed into the water, and when we drink it, it works in our body. This cassava, when you put it in fire and it's well cooked, ready to be eaten, it has some smoke inside. It doesn't come out unless you remove this rope before. That smoke has a spiritual connotation aspect of it that can suppress somebody's power and compel the person to do what is not yes. In that case, when you put it in that fire and then it's ready to be eaten, cut this place. Before you are cutting, you've written the person's name on a piece of paper. Then you remove this rope. When you remove it, it will get, okay, there will be a hole in. So get some broom and then take the piece of paper which contains the person's name. Make sure you push it into the hole quickly and hold this place, preventing the smoke to come out. Then you use a rope to tie the mouth here so that the smoke. Exactly. Keep it on your wardrobe, keep it everywhere. Leave the person. Don't tell the person to pay you again. Don't ask him anything again. If he's not having money, you will know. Because he will come to you. I will pay you. I will pay you. Take my this, do this. You will know. But if he's having money, he will pay you. Okay. This one. We have other different ones. But because there's a herb we call Twitter or Brania Triata. Good. That one too, when you go and then you tie two together and mention the person's name. If he didn't come to pay me, I am not going to release you. What it does is, as for that person, the person who owed you debt or the thing, the right arm would be swollen big if he refuses to pay. Or you can go to a plantain or banana tree and get cassava, a cassava stick. Yes, the stick. Get a cassava stick. Then you make this place like a peg. You see, like an arrow. You go to cassava place in the morning without talking to anybody. Oh, so and so have owned money. I borrowed to so and so, or they're taking my this and he refuses to pay. If I am going to pierce this into you, if you didn't pay the money, I'm not going to remove this thing from you. Then you pierce it and go. That day something must happen. Then you come and remove it for that. Yes. This practical real, which if you go to the shrine will design something. Before at the end of the day doing that thing, you might have killed a lot of sheep and the rest. But the real thing is that one. It's not about killing the sheep and all. Yes, that is it. About the cassava. Okay. We are moving to the stick. This stick is very powerful. it does a lot of miracles. If you're having a wall gecko, a denra, you know that wall gecko, a finra, yeah. You can prevent a finra to go by the use of cassava stick. If you use any other insecticide or whatever, it will not go. This one, long one, cut them, put in your fork on it, they will run away. Now, that animal is dangerous, it's poison. Spiritually, let me say, physically, when they are very soft, when they drop their saliva into your food, you have problem. When you are sitting there and your shadow is on the wall, and they pass through that shadow, you begin to have itches on your ear. Now, in the night, that is the physical aspect. So, in the night, they even see mostly in the darkness than even in the day. What I want everybody to understand that there is a spiritual aspect of it is that when you are seeing it on your wall and you stand up, you didn't have the notion or the mindset to go and kill it. It will be there without running. But once you see those, these things are worrying. Let me stand up and take these in. They are reading people's mind. I don't know if you study about that. They are reading people's mind. So a lot of people low sperm count is about that. A lot of people not pregnant is about because they are in the bathroom, they are in the kitchen, everywhere. So you have to put cassava in your corners, long one, and they run away. So that you are free.
So when you have wall geckos in your house, get cassava sticks,
yes,
long ones,
good.
The four corners of
yes, depending on the size of the maybe when it is single room you need 4 corners. That is 4 corners. But if it is double, then you need about 8. Depending. Your kitchen too, you need 4. Your hall too, you need 4. Because when they run away from kitchen, they will come to the hall. So when you fix it around those places, they run and go forever. All right. Now we have mouse that disturb people in the kitchen. Mouse, okra. If there is a red mouse in your house, don't kill it. It's good for financial freedom. It doesn't come to people's house like that. The mouse is red. I don't know if you see, it's always found in the bush. The skin, the hair is red. When you get it pump or you see it one in your room, preserve it. Oh, God will make breakthrough. Preserve it.
red mouse.
Yes, preserve it. Or you see an ant, you know those ants, especially the red one, forming circle, and you scatter it. If you are praying for financial breakthrough long time, and that thing start to happen, you scatter it. No, if it takes you 50 years before that thing started, it will take another 50 years again. But then you are dead and gone. It's a financial breakthrough. If ant is making circle or it's in row passing through your room, don't scatter it. Don't spray it and leave it like that. Those are the signs to show that, before the thing comes out, the breakthrough come out, the lack come out. God must put a sign. So before it rains, there's a thunderstorm to testify that, I'm coming to rain. The same way this. But we don't know. So we start to kill them. Now, so if you don't kill them, what happens is you see that the confusion begins to set in your family small against you. That's what happens. But if you see black one, you have problem. It means your prayer is not being you have to pray extra man.
The cassava leaves.
Yeah, they are in your kitchen. They are disturbing you. You put a trap and get it plenty. Just spread it on the floor for them. Go and sleep. Tomorrow they will run away like somebody is chasing them. Not the stick, the leaves.
The leaves.
Yeah, that's all. Okay. The same leaf, somebody is having a stomach pain. They've given the person medicine but no. Oh no. Get the fresh one, the one that is coming fresh one. Wash it well, put it in your mouth, be chewing. As you're chewing, let the one who have a stomach problem carry it at your back. As you chew, you swallow. As you chew, you swallow. Be checking time. The person's stomach will go without drinking any medicine.
So it's not the person who is having the sickness
No.
Okay.
no, it will go.
Okay, so we will give you the social media handles and then the contacts of Bishop Dr. Sam David, so that in case you want to contact him, the location and everything, he will give it out, and then you will know where to locate him and how to get in contact with him. So that you tell us your
Okay,
contact and then the location of
okay,
the
Tina.
church.
I am in Accra, Samsam Junction, SAM. That is when you're coming from Achimota, you bypass Amasaman, bypass the toll booth. A little bit, you get to Samsam Junction, SAM Junction. When you're coming from Kumasi on Sawom, you pass in Sawom, pass Media, then the next bus stop is Gaga. The second one is Samsam Junction. Then you cross to the other side. Ask the motor riders or the taxi drivers that you are going to Solution Center and Herbal Church. They will bring you to me. Better still, the church days are Wednesdays. Even if you are looking for me, you want to see me, consultation. Wednesday and Sunday, you will see me there. Wednesday, Sunday, 7. I close very early. We start 7. By 10, I close church service. So when you get to Sam Junction and you call Wednesday and then Sunday, there's a red card there, registration 19. That is speaking people to the church free of charge. Closing, it takes you back to at the junction. So when you call, it will be easy for you to come to the church Wednesdays and Sundays. And please, I'll put on my number, but before then, what I teach on Liberty TV, share it, because I taught some places about cassava and other things, but this one is a blend. There are certain things I said here which I've never revealed it in any platform. So make sure you share it as many as you can so that people also benefit. You are also propagating the same gospel. And don't call again and tell me, let me clarify this, because people are many. I don't talk on phone. I don't give direction on phone. I deal with serious people. So if you are serious, you can come. And don't look at this video and jump and come to me. No, relax, watch, let you be convinced. Let your spirit talk to you before you come. My number is 0591 659 608. 0591 659 608. Thank you.